Shivaya. Kailash, the abode of Shiv and Shakti, a sacred mountain located in the Himalayas, has a profound impact on the spiritual seekers. Since centuries, spiritual seekers in search of God have been reaching Kailash. What is Kailash? Where is Kailash? How do we reach Kailash? Kailash is the journey of your soul. Yes, it's your body that reaches Kailash, but the journey is of your soul, which you are carrying since many lifetimes. Today, I want to speak about my own journey, my transformative journey of Kailash. It's been 4 years since I returned from the pilgrimage from the sacred place, the place where I wanted to go since my childhood. I was just 5 years old when I first heard about Kailash from my grandmother. As a 5-year-old child, when I heard that God lives in Kailash, so this is one place where I wanted to reach. If I had only one single desire in my life, it was to reach Kailash. I didn't know what is Kailash, where is Kailash. As a 5-year-old child who doesn't know God, what is God? But that one word Kailash left a deep print on my mind. And I am talking about the pre-internet days, when there was no internet, there was no information. It is believed that reaching Kailash marks the end of your worldly illusions, where the veil of Maya is lifted. जहाँ मोह माया का अंत होता है, वहीं से कैलाश का आरंभ होता है. And these are not just the words. This is my own realization. This is something that I realized. When I reached Kailash, little did I know that this journey will be so transformative for me that it will become a life-defining moment for me. Today, after 4 years, when I reflect back, it becomes very difficult for me to recognize the person that I was before embarking on this journey. As if there was something in Kailash which my soul was searching. When I reached Kailash, my perspective to life was different. And after returning from Kailash, everything has changed. All my illusions, all my worldly attachments, all my desires, my ambitions, everything has undergone a change. There has been a heightened increase in my awareness, in my consciousness. As I stepped foot on the sacred land of Kailash, a profound shift occurred inside me, as if the old me, with all its attachments, with all my illusions, everything getting dissolved in the sacred pure energies of Kailash. Just like how a naked man feels after being stripped of his clothes, I felt being stripped of all my impurities getting dissolved, all the older layers getting dissolved, all my preconceived notions getting dissolved in the sacred energies of Kailash. Kailash is a place where one is confronted with the impermanence of this physical body and the eternal nature of our soul. Kailash is a place where the boundaries between the death and life blur. Kailash is a place where ego dissolves and a new awakened self is born. Before embarking on this beautiful journey to Kailash, I was deluded to thinking that I only belong to India. I am a Hindu and Hinduism is my religion. Yes, I'm born in India. My identity is being a Hindu. What is my source? My source is same as what your source is. The source of the entire 8 billion plus population is same. And that's what Kailash made me realize. In my heightened consciousness, I realized that all of us belong to one family. Our source is one, and that's Shiva. And after my consciousness expanded, I see no difference between me or any other Indian, or any American, Russian, German, or an Englishman. All are same. Our consciousness, our source is one. My journey of life would have not completed without reaching this sacred place, Kailash. Kailash was my moment of awakening. Kailash was my moment of truth. Kailash was my moment of freedom. I had to finally reach Kailash to realize, to awaken from all the worldly illusions. I had to reach Kailash to realize the true purpose of this life. That's Shiva. So after returning from Kailash, I went through deep emotional cycle of all that had helped me so far. Kailash made me realize the impermanence of my body. Kailash made me realize that my soul is eternal and its permanent home is Kailash. Kailash gave me a new purpose of my life, that purpose which connects with the divine. Since my pilgrimage to Kailash, my life has gone through a tremendous change, a transformative change. My whole perspective to life has reshaped. The trivialities of this modern world, this material world that once held my mind, my thoughts, and my action have faded away and replaced it with the interconnectedness of the existence. After returning from Kailash, now it's been 4 years, and when I reflect, I just keep thinking that how we all are interconnected, how our source is one. It's just that we have forgotten it. We get so distracted by the illusions, which our scriptures call it as Maya. We get distracted by that Maya. Only after you reach Kailash that you realize that this is nothing but Maya. And once the veil of Maya has been lifted, that is when you realize your true nature, your real self. So Kailash made me realize, it made me connect with my true nature, with my real self. That's why my soul was yearning to reach Kailash. It took me time to share my thoughts, because unless you go through this experience yourself, unless you encounter the Kailash energy yourself, it's very difficult for you to believe. So I know it's very difficult for anyone to believe me that yes, I met with a death. You don't just die when you die, that's your physical death. But more painful is the death which you experience while living. And that's what I felt in Kailash. As if I died. The old me died and the new me was born. So yes, it took me 4 years for that new me to realize that Kailash has given me a new version of me. I don't know if everyone who goes to Kailash, they feel the same just like how I felt. I have read accounts of many people who have been to Kailash and the energies of Kailash, how it transformed them, how it gave them a new purpose of life. So yes, unless you reach Kailash, you will not believe what Kailash can do to you, what Kailash's transformative energies can do to you. It's a beautiful journey. It's a journey of a lifetime, and one must embark on this journey once in a lifetime. Thank you. Om Namah Shivaya.